Then once you cut the extras off.
Cool blowing on me. Right there.
Oh, hello everybody. There's a notification for me to get a notification. Hello everybody. I'm still kind of getting set up here. This is James, y'all, doing the painting. And he Hello. Hello. Hey, y'all ain't been able to hear me the whole time? Hello. I mean, I see the little ring. It's working now. Well, damn, y'all should have told me. I mean, 'cause I didn't know. I noticed what I was talking about, y'all wasn't saying nothing about. I don't know. I mean, I didn't even do nothing. I just kind of wiggled the cord. Yeah, this is James, y'all. Man, I be damn messed up another video with sound. I didn't know it. But James is a handyman, y'all. That ain't Clay. He ain't no kid. He's a friend of mine. Me and White Earth. And this is what he does for a living. But he might be putting a roof on. You know, he might be building a porch. And remember I made that video, y'all, of where I went down to Rich's and showed that porch and that barn. James is one of the ones that worked on it. And I've been trying to get him to get on there with us live at night, on Danny S. I told him White Earp got on there and talked, chatted. He is single. And he is a hard worker. But man, I can't believe I told y'all all that stuff and the saying what ain't working. But if y'all got any questions about James, let me know it. And cause I don't really know what I said and what I didn't say. I don't know if I said everything I was supposed to say. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about, Beverly. I don't know what I told and what I didn't tell about James. So if y'all got a question about James, like I seen somebody say, is that Tony's son, Clay? And it ain't. Oh, he's a friend of mine and White Earth. Y'all need to help me get him on there to chat with us at night. I told him Richie got on there all the time. The cupboards was a cupboard. No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what. Hey, that's him and Tammy doing all that stuff. I told them just leave me out of it, and do whatever they want to do. I actually got pretty good little bit to say. I do the cabinets. No, I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna do the cabinets. But y'all, I mean, so like about Stephen, I get terrified at times. You know, like out of the blue. Yeah, we got a book. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna be seeing James. He has a regular job work and he does handyman on his regular job. I mean, that's what they do. But he has some days off and stuff, and he'll be helping us on them days. But that's what he does. He's a handyman, yo. And and he's in some days he's a mechanic. He's gonna he wanting to get Tammy's Toyota out there and fix the transmission in it. He's a good dude, y'all. I like James. And I don't know if he was down there at the river whenever I was filming. He was down there, but I don't know if he's in the video or not. But yeah, he's like yeah, like he's pretty good, y'all. You know, and then he's respectful too, you know. Respectful in front of women, you know. Which seems like it's rare, you know. Yeah, you know, Stephen, like, you know, I mean, I don't know why people think he just has all the time in the world. But, I mean, hell, man, he's busy. And I mean, you know, Stephen's got stuff to do himself. Everybody got a lot of stuff to do, you know. I better put my live symbol up at him. Hey, anytime y'all I get on there and I ain't got no sound, y'all let me know because, man, I didn't know it. All right, now. Oh, I got messed up. And I was talking about Stephen. Like, I keep on thinking about what if he'd had a seatbelt on. And y'all figure he's running at least 40 miles an hour. At least 40. And he might have been running faster than that car take off like a rocket. But anyway, what I'm saying, y'all, is it comes and it goes about Stephen, you know, like thinking about that stuff, it comes and goes with me. And so what I was gonna tell y'all about is, you know, this Epstein stuff, you know. I had never heard of Epstein Ranch until the other day. And I want y'all to think back. You know, we heard all kind of stories, but that stuff ain't been mentioned in a long time. Like I say, I done forgot about it. But we heard some wild stuff, you know, which I'm fitting to tell you what it was. I don't want them to know exactly what I'm saying on here. I want y'all to know, but I don't want the AI getting too smart on me. Oh, these young ladies we heard talk about them waking up in like a medical like room. Where they like getting the baby, making stuff out of them, you know. And I ain't heard it, but one time I heard about 3 days ago on the news. That is the onlyest thing I heard. But they got dogs out there on that ranch searching for what's in the ground because there is people saying there is people in the ground. And I mean, I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Them people, you know, I don't care who they are. They need to be held accountable for what they done. And if, you know, I mean, all they really has got, they talk about the ground over here. I ain't heard them say it but one time, y'all. But, you know, they talking about too many pillars of fall. Because they see big time people involved. And it might ought to fall. If that's the people that's running everything, it might ought to fall. Because I'm so tired of that stuff. And I don't know very much about it, y'all. But I know we heard them horror stories, in the beginning. It sounded so crazy that it sounded unbelievable. But we've all heard this stuff. And I mean it aggravates me. They y'all they know everything. I say, you know how these men are. They got everything money can buy. As a matter of fact, they probably bored. But they ain't got the young ones. You know what I'm talking about? The young ones. That's something they ain't got. And they can sneak off. That is, to me, is sickening. And I think they ought to put them against the wall, son. Because I can sit there and visualize in my head every bit of that. Like that Bill O'Reilly. Like they got these pretty news girls. They are not interested in them old men, y'all. They not. I seen a movie. That man that used to run Fox News. I can't remember what his name was, but like he's calling him in his office. He had like a secret elevator. Yeah, we've all heard about it. And that's right, Miss Carol. We all heard about it, but I forgot about it. We heard all these crazy, crazy stories. And I mean, it just makes me mad. It really does make me mad. Murdoch is right. These women are not interested in them. You know, like dirty old men. That's right, Jay. But I mean, it's, see, I know that's real, see. I mean, I can see it, boy. I can see them actually being excited. I can see it. And I mean, they could get them. Yeah, trust me, they know. They know everything. And it ain't all right. I don't care if they did agree to it, the young ones. It ain't all right. I mean, man, that aggravates me to the highest thing of anything I've ever thought about. Bunch of dirty old men. And that's what they are. And that's what they need. And I also heard, I seen this on the news the other day too, y'all. So this ain't something I seen on YouTube or something. I seen this on the news. One of them guards that was guarding his cell, Epstein's cell, had $5,000 deposited in her account from Chase Bank. And I don't know if we ever gonna find out everything. But I'm telling you, I'm really pissed off that them some bitches is getting away with that. And I ain't just on here saying this uh for video. Man, that aggravates me to the top of the scale. What they've done and getting away with it. Yeah, I got a painter in the kitchen. Tammy does. See, y'all, that shit ain't cute. It ain't funny to me one bit. they know all about it, don't they, Cassie? They know it. They know every. Man, they was down there filming everything. And I mean, I just don't see how. I just damn don't understand it. If that was me and James, you know what they do to us? And I ain't mad because they would get us and not get them. Adam and Eve. That ain't what I'm aggravated about. Man, that's wrong. So many ways. Really? I ain't never heard that. But I do, I do know how a bunch of dirty old men are. I don't know how I can see it, but I can see it. I'm talking about disgusting. All the all the grown women that will go down there and get rich and it'd be all right. And you know their lives is messed up, you know. You know they was lied to. And I mean, boy, like you just don't know how mad that makes me. They could get grown women that say, "Hell yeah, I'll go down there for $1 million." Money won't heal your brain. I've been gonna tell you about that. Okay, Timmy. That's what I say, y'all. I'm glad Tammy's got me. Hey, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, boy, that's sickening, ain't it? And I mean, I know it's a bad subject, but I mean, you just wouldn't believe how damn mad that makes me. Because I've been around dirty old men before. I've seen them. Like AI can protect them. They all protected, y'all. If one of them son of bitches laid one damn finger on Tammy's son, I'd just have to be in jail the rest of my life. If they put one damn finger on her. I hope that one day they get them, but you know how many years it's been? Yeah, Mr. T, he was going to get in there and he was going to expose everybody. And all they got is one man over there we don't even give a shit about. And they a lot of hands in on this, y'all. Y'all know how they are. Some of you live with men like that. I mean, it just makes me mad as hell. I am mad right now. Like just thinking about it. Matter of fact, it's probably done messed my video up because I can't hardly cut a light switch off and then just cut another on. Stephen, I'm trying to change the subject if it's possible. They have something called Peaches to Beaches. Y'all ever heard of that before? I know it. I know they is. And see, like, I believe it all. That's the bad part. I believe it all. Peaches to Beaches. Anybody know what Peaches to Beaches is? James, you know what Peaches to Beaches is? I guess he done walked off or something. It's a yard sale that goes about 150 miles. And Stephen usually goes. I've never been. A matter of fact, I try to stay away from them yard sales because, I mean, I was going one time, me and one of my buddies, and I was spending $300 a week buying stuff. 300. And hell, he was spending a lot too. Okay, Lee. It's a yard sale that starts somewhere way up in Georgia, way up in Georgia, and it goes all the way to the beach. It's down this certain highway, and you just get in your car and go to the nearest, you know, I don't know what road it. You know anything about Peaches Beaches, James?
301.
301. What highway is that?
Runs all the way from where it runs all down through Backs and just all that. It goes down through that way, goes back down Brunswick to St. Simon's, I believe it is. Somewhere down in that region, but it's 301, I believe the name of the highway there. Something.
301. Where in Dublin is 301?
You got to go south. It starts south of Dublin and goes the other way. Forever.
You ever been?
Mm-hmm. Few times, one time. That was enough. I was riding 3.5 hours in the car just at a yard sale.
Hey, James, come in. Let me give you a mic. And go lean up there against that counter. Let me make sure it's working. Hello. It's clipping on your shirt there about like where you got that, whatever that is hanging around your neck.
That's an urn.
A what?
An urn. That's my mama's ashes.
Oh. Go in there right in front of that counter there. I'll get you to get on here and talk a few minutes. I would love to. At most everything. Hey, we do too, y'all. We ain't got no problem with secondhand stuff. There's a lot of people in Dublin like that. So what about it, James?
What is going on? You picking me up?
Hey, talk, let me see.
I said, you picking me up right there?
I'm picking you up.
3 and 4. How's everybody doing?
Y'all got anything? It's Georgia. James said it's Highway 301. And I've heard a bunch of people talking about it. First time I heard of Peaches and Beaches, I said, what the hell is that?
Big old yard sale. That's all it is. From forever. for miles.
Hey, y'all. Hey, they saying, hey, James.
Hey, everybody.
I'm trying to get James to get on here and chat with us, y'all. He ain't married. How long you been divorced?
8 years.
8 years.
Yes. Been 8 years. I had a girlfriend in between there, but that didn't really matter to her.
See, Tammy's gonna get James to clear that path out, going down to grandma's, and then I got a chainsaw. Is that what they call it over there? A car boot sale? They call it Peaches to Beaches Hill. I thought that was like the strangest thing I ever heard, Peaches to Beaches.
Well, it goes from Fort Valley, Georgia, all the way to Brunswick, Georgia.
I think Fort Valley's near Atlanta.
That's the peaches. That's where it comes from. That's Peach City.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. That's peach. That's the biggest peach orchard in Georgia. Fort Valley, Georgia.
Really?
Yes. Done a lot of work up there.
What was you doing up there?
Millwright work. Construction. Same thing that I do all the time.
Why did you quit yeah, I used to do the shutdowns and stuff.
I got tired of traveling. Want to be closer to home.
Y'all know what he's talking about? Like shutdown work. They call it shutdown work with the paper mills and stuff.
Yes. That's it.
But like, your life is on the road.
All the time.
And then you come home on the weekend and you Monday morning, you right back and you staying in motels all week long. Who'd you work with, James?
B&S Industrial, TIC, K Machines, Pick. If you can call them, I work with them. They specialize in short shutdowns, and that's what we did. So I work with several of them.
Yeah. Is that bait still big time like he used to be?
He's bigger. In fact,
Oh, bigger in fact. I thought you was gonna say, well, I thought the mic quit working. See, that's what White Earp used to do, y'all. For a bunch of years, you know.
I can't recall what it said, 32 years, I believe. Something like that.
It seemed like White Earp, they put him in an office. And they done that, I don't know how many years, and then he went back to, being he's a maintenance man.
That's all a mill rat is.
That's what, really?
That's basically all you do is general maintenance on plants. That's what you do. Anything that's broke, you fix it. Anything.
But he, White Earp's on day shift now. Monique, where you been being at? So y'all, I don't hear James on the mic, but he's got that mic on, so if it gets like too noisy, let me know, you know. Cause it'll pick up every little sound.
Tell them they probably can hear my paintbrush rubbing.
They probably can. Hey there, Will Catcher. Hello there, everybody. Yeah, he talks loud, John. Yeah, I like James, John. I liked him when I first met him. I could tell he was. I could tell he was honest. I could tell by the way. Y'all know how I can see. I could tell he was real honest. He's brutally honest. And you can ask him about anything. You know, like, he'll tell you the bad too, if you asked him, but like, I don't ask him, but like, sometimes it can just be a simple question. And I kind of turn, he's been doing like Steven, you know. His life ain't always been happy-go-lucky. Okay, Monique. Well, I'm glad, Monique. I didn't get on there last night. I don't know exactly what I was doing. I know I was watching TV. I was watching Steven this morning. He had about 600 people watching, y'all. I mean, he used to be in there all the time. Used to be everywhere all the time. Yeah. Crazy blind women. You know, I mean, I could tell y'all some stuff, but I don't want to make all the women mad. But it always seemed like to me that a lot of women just keep right on until they by themselves. You know, like has got it good. And I and and I actually believe that is built into women. I actually believe that.
Hey, Hodge, don't make all the women mad. I'm trying to find one.
Well, all you gotta do is get on chat with us at night. There's plenty of women in there. There's 89 in here right now. A lot of these women's been treated bad too, James.
Well, that's there.
Any of my dads used to go to that flea market several places. Brunswick, Hawkinsville, Perry. Oh yeah, I know all them places you're talking about. Hey, I know there's men and women that spoke the same. But a lot of the men I've seen, like, it don't take a hell of a lot to make them happy, you know? I never had a good man. Mine was a cheater. And the second one left when I was under a coma
Damn.
because he didn't want a sick girlfriend.
Now, that's just cruel.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad there.
Now, that's pretty low.
Yeah, I mean, I know it. I mean, say Tammy ain't like that, you know. I know all women ain't like that, but I've noticed that. I've noticed there's a good many that's like that. They are never satisfied. I seen one over here one night. We was all cooking and stuff. You know, like you ain't never seen such a mouthy woman in your life. He took her home. Yeah, that's what this is. That's what we're talking about. Peaches to beaches. Hey, I know all women ain't like that, but there's quite a few that is. 'Cause I mean, I know some. Uh, you know, what I mean, if we lost our house and everything, like Tammy go stay with me in a tent, you know. Dang, yeah, yeah. Hey, I know it did, Kathy. So I heard Stephen talking about that man that fell, and I know that man. He fell in his house, and about 3 or 4 days later, they pulled the plug on him. And he was a great man too, you know what I mean? He had a great profession. That's what I say, you know. Like I do pretty good a little while, and then like I kind of think about Stephen, you know, and I seeing him on these videos with his face swelled up and all that. And it comes and goes with me, but and at least I ain't sick on my stomach no more, you know. When my mom told me to have my last boyfriend, to leave my last boyfriend, did because he was like that. Hey y'all, it don't take much to satisfy me. What about you, James? It take much to satisfy you?
Not too much. Just some good groceries and hugging and watching TV. That's pretty much it.
James is a good dude, though. And you know, man, he's respectful, y'all, in front of women. And we talk a little different when we ain't talking to y'all. But like, and a lot of men's like that, you might not know it, but they are. It's some worse than others and stuff like that. But all the men I know, they respectful to women. No amount of money or a home is worth losing a good man. Hey, you got that right, Kathy. Or a woman neither, you know. You know, like what I was talking about the women a while ago is, all I'm saying is, know when you got it made. Hey, man, if you got it made, you got it made. I mean, what, if you got it made, what the hell are you looking for? You know what I mean? Hey, it just kind of beats all I ever seen sometimes, you know. Oh, this paper mill out here.
Yeah.
Them, like, a lot of them men are pretty good men. I'm gonna tell you why now. I'm gonna tell you why they bunch of pretty good men. I was like, you got to be pretty good to put up with the paper mill. Y'all probably really don't know you probably don't know the paper mill at all. But you are a soldier and you belong to them. And they don't care about you and they don't care how they talk to you. You have to walk the line. And if you don't like it, you better act like you like it. I would never make it out there, y'all. And that's why Stephen quit. You know why there? Your buddy in there, James.
What up, Ert?
like, whatever they say, you gotta do. And it ain't if they gonna get a divorce, it's when are they gonna get one. They work swing shift, most of them. And they live good and they got everything, y'all. But I mean, I guess it ain't enough. Most all these men out here, y'all, I've been through the parking lot. Yeah, they drive old truck. But they got nice houses, swimming pools, double carport, wife driving a brand new car. And then wind up getting a divorce. It's just kind of hard to believe, you know, like how it is. And you know, I didn't make the world the way it is. But what I'm saying is true.
How?
See, animals is like this too, y'all. That doe will look for the best buck. I seen two bears the other day. Fought for 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. Like, them two bears fought for 30 minutes. And then they fought some more. After they rested, I can tell you this, I'd hate to be fighting a bear. You ever fought a bear, James?
No, sir. I thought I had a hold of one or two times, but it wasn't a bear.
So see what I'm saying, y'all. And I told y'all I'm never talking about everybody. I think women's programmed for the BBT. That's bigger and better things. I think they program like that. That means when they was born. You know, we got a globe for that light right there. And every time you turn around, it be hanging down. That was why there's a CB handle. Yep. James is single, y'all. No girlfriend. Let me tell you now. I was telling y'all about this the other night. I guarantee you let him get a girlfriend, and he'll have all kind of women wanting him then. It'd be like a woman. If you ain't got a girlfriend or something, or a girl you hanging around, hell, they don't want you. That guy I was telling you about, he had a wedding ring in his pocket. He'd go to the club, he put his wedding ring on.
Been there, done that.
And you know what I mean? Let you in on a secret. Men with wedding rings on don't talk. Don't understand that? They don't talk. You understand that, Monique? Yeah, money ain't everything, but like, you want to be able to pay your bills. Yeah, we got tired of looking at ceiling, y'all. I don't want better just to be happy. I don't want another woman's man. Well, I mean, I'm talking about, girlfriend. I mean, like he had a one. Hey, I mean, hell, I've seen it myself, y'all. I was at this thing one time with a woman that was just a friend, and she was just a friend. And she got up to go get us some Coca-Cola and a hamburger. And as soon as she got up, there was another woman walked up there. Like when that girl walked off, another woman come up there. That other woman was watching us, And the woman did like me, the woman that was with, she did like me, but she did never do nothing to me, But she did like me. But I mean, the other woman didn't know that, like, I wasn't available, you know. I was not available. I might have looked available, but I was not available.
The hell is it?
So here's the deal, y'all. If you don't know what to do, don't do nothing. James, if you're gonna be in that corner right there, move it. Look, move the camera. I believe they're all programmed like that too, Mr. Hodges. That's why I don't have many women friends, and I content with that. Just don't fit in. Yeah, you cannot just be kind of telling the truth and piss women off, and I didn't want to do that, they'll women let you know right fast like that. I ain't like that. And I told y'all about this girl that her family was rich, but she was also beautiful now. And she told me she didn't like women. And I don't want someone else's man either. Well, I'm talking about boy. Like if he's got a girlfriend or just a friend he goes out and eats with or something other. It's not really I mean, damn. I mean, like Monique, help me out here. Hey, every man knows that, like, get a divorce. You can't hardly get a damn date to save your life, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's bad. Hey, I don't know why it's like that, y'all. When I used to go to Huddle House and stuff, them damn women could tell something was wrong with me. I could tell the way they come up there talking to me and stuff. They can look at your ass, boy. They can look at you and tell a lot. I don't underestimate a woman's mind. They start like at an early age of thinking about things. Like Bentley tell you right now, like Bentley don't, I mean, it wasn't a year ago, he didn't even want to go to the dance, Danny, you know what I say about women, not all of them. Yeah. Danny, I don't want leftover. Well, hey, I mean, that's about all they is when you get our age, you know? What you gonna do for 'em, wife? Yeah, I mean, I forgot, you know, we was talking about him, you know, I told him, I said, man, you know, if you go, you'll have a good time, you know. You know, he like, girls like him, but he ain't with it. They like him though. I mean, I've talked to him enough. The girls like Bentley, but like he ain't. You know, I mean, he ain't into that. You know. When you're on there talking to Uncle Danny, always be truthful. You know what women's famous words is, don't you? I don't need a man. I know some say that. I know some women, I've seen some women say that. I know two. And that's all they do is on the hunt. That's all they do. On the hunt. On the hunt, hunt, hunt. On the hunt, on the hunt, on the hunt, hunt, hunt. And look at you straight in your face and say, I don't need a man. Hey, let me tell you who was left over here. See, y'all shoot me a bunch of bullshit, see. Stephen is a leftover. Y'all on here, ain't like some of y'all on here shooting a bunch of bullshit now. Stephen is a leftover. L. James is a leftover.
If they ever dated a real man, they had a leftover anyway.
I hear you, Las Vegas. Are you a leftover? Las Vegas, are you a leftover? What if Ben was on here saying I didn't want no leftovers? I mean, y'all say what y'all sound like, don't you? And remember, you talking to Uncle Danny. I think y'all on here shooting some bullshit is what I think. He's still a leftover. Look at her now. No, I left. I got out. She don't know she's a leftover, y'all. Remember, you talking to Uncle Danny now. I eat leftovers all the time. Danny, we play our cards close to our chest. I think I got a bunch of women on here shooting a bunch of bullshit, is what I say. That's what I think. And I mean, y'all, I just told you, Steven's a leftover. He's got 100 women. Steven's got 100 women. They don't give a shit about whether he's a leftover or not. I get my car and I drive down there, son. I'll be on my way. He told me to come on. That Danny's just a little bit too smart, ain't he? Hey, y'all talking. Y'all remember y'all talking to Danny now. Hell, man. Everybody's a leftover. Everybody. Everybody our age, y'all's a leftover. Hell, I guess I'm a leftover too, you know. I know they don't. Hey, they ain't bullshitting me too much, Danny J. They ain't bullshitting me too much.
I don't know what the hell that was. Sorry about the cuss.
I hear y'all talking. Well, why don't go ahead. Go ahead, wide open. Write down all the names that don't want no leftover. James, you too. These women don't want no leftover man.
Huh.
Y'all see, like the more I talk, the more sense I make. How about one more say, I don't want no leftover man.
Well, the poor
Make
thing,
me laugh some more.
that poor thing probably didn't realize the whole fact that every damn man she had was left over. If you don't know the truth about it.
Yeah, you know, it's probably been a while since I laughed, you know. But each day's getting better, you know, but I don't care if I'm classified as a leftover. I have a good life and doing fine. Emily, you just live in the wrong country. Over here, y'all. Over here. Over here in Dublin. I could set you up to go out with 5 men at one time. And I go with y'all. And then when I get through eating, I leave and come home and leave y'all. But I get in there and break the ice. But I can put I can put you on 5 men, but they're all leftovers. So about half of y'all would be eliminated, you know. No, hell no, I don't want no leftovers. I'm still single. I ain't joking, y'all. I know, but you know, a lot of the men I know, they about like me, you know. You know, I mean, they ain't. You know, they don't want no mama. You know what I'm talking about? Some men want a mama, you know. But a lot of the men I know, you know, they kind of close to like what I am, you know. But son, I can tell you this right here. They don't come no more damn dominant than me. I hear you there, Tina. But I'm like the good dominant though. I'm like talking about get in there, you fit to get it. I don't sit here and say, uh, uh, do you reckon, tonight, we, never mind. Honey, do you think, tonight we, uh, 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 I be talking about get your butt in there. Might even give you the once a month treatment. Get in there. You know what the once a month treatment is, don't you? That's when like you talking about hell yeah. Hell yeah, you dummy. What you think? This this is a good movie we're watching, but man, like I don't care about this movie. I can watch it some other time. If you're getting sleepy, yeah, let's go right now. Hey, it's like, you know, like what I was talking about the other night. If you, if you know, if everybody lived to be 150 years old, imagine how smart I'd be if I lived to be 150. Hey, this is a good movie, but it ain't that good. Let's go. I don't care if I don't get to finish watching the movie. Let's go. Hey, well, you want to get in the hot tub? Hell no. Shit, no, let's just eliminate the hot tub. But we got anxious. Don't build me up and let me down. I've been a bad, bad girl, and I need to be taught a lesson. And I want you to give me everything I'm supposed to get too. Don't leave nothing out. And I want my spanking too. The once a month treatment, y'all. That's important. That's why you be seeing Tammy talking about, don't you be messing with my man. My man ain't for sale for no amount of money. That's why she be saying that, you know. That's why she be saying all that stuff. Yeah, we like to have fun, don't we, y'all? You know, like the old men, you know. You know, the truth is, and I ain't bullshitting now. Well, I wasn't bullshitting before, but like the older men, you know, they don't realize, you know, that they don't realize everything. And that's something they should never forget, you know. See, the once a month treatment comes everything, including a back massage. Yep. Danny, I'm dominant also when I get lied to. Yeah, like the men, they get older. The women don't get older, you know. But the men get older. The woman's mind don't get older. Hey, you know me, my nigga, I tell it like it is. And like, you know, like, I mean, like, I know, you know, I know. You know, like, yeah, I've been bad. I want everything I'm supposed to get. I might be bad again tomorrow. That's what y'all women say. I might be bad again tomorrow. I might need it tomorrow. Next morning, you walk in there and they standing up there at the sink washing dishes, humming. Say, what you humming for? I just feel like humming today. I said, uh-huh. And you know, like, the truth is, since I'm on the subject, you know, that'll straighten women out, you know, like get the kinks out, you know. I mean, women can build up kinks in a little hostility. What? Don't be talking to me. Trying to read this book. It like helps everything a lot, you know. You know, and like what I'm talking about is actually keeping it real, you know. That's what you call it. Keeping it real. Keeping it real, y'all. I myself, I like women my age. Women my age. What about you, James? You like young women or what?
No, I like women about 10, 15 years older than me.
You like women 10 or 15? What?
10 or 15 years older than I am.
Oh, yeah.
I like a woman about 50 to about 55.
Yeah.
That I always dated old women. Just something I like.
Yeah, I like older women too, you know. I know everybody ain't like that, but I am.
Them little young girls don't do anything for me.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I tell y'all a woman I like. She, what's Diane Keaton, y'all? Man, I liked her, boy. But, I always thought like something kind of ails me till after James was the first one I ever heard say he likes older women. I seen some, you know, woman with a man, he was a state patrol, and boy, that was embarrassing to me. I was about 17 or 18 years old. Down at my daddy's, you know, they kind of having a little party. And I just thought that was damn, you know, him with that girl that's the same age as me. I just thought that was, man, terrible. And her acting like she really liked him. James, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Let me read it to you.
All right.
Did James leave his ex or did she leave him?
Mutual.
You hear that? Said it was mutual. Yeah, I mean, I remember that, you know, that state patrol, you know what I mean? I mean, man, I remember like how bad, you know, like, what about 60 years old, James?
Do what?
What about a 60-year-old woman?
My ex-girlfriend's 58, so I don't see the deal. I'm up.
Danny, that must have been infatuation with the belief. Hey, I don't know, but man, I mean, this was a real pretty girl. And hell, man, he was an old man, you know.
All right, let's do this.
I mean, she's like hanging around with my damn daddy and them old men. Hanging around with my daddy and them old men. I mean, I remember that good, boy. What about a good Christ woman, a good Christian woman, age 66, lives in Georgia? Get in front of the camera, James, and answer the question.
Go. All right. What was the question now?
Uh, what about a good Christian woman, age 66, lives in Georgia?
Well, that'll be fine.
White Earth, he's on the attacking all your women.
I doubt that'll happen because I ain't that good. Tell him we can share though.
You know, the thing about James, y'all, but this is the reason I liked him, you know, when I first met him. I could tell he was brutally honest. That's what, I mean, you know, I wasn't even talking much. I was just listening to him talking and stuff. And I could tell like he was real brutally honest, you know. What you finna do, James?
I gotta retape this, paint this trim up, make it match the kitchen. Told Miss Tammy it looks better with that trim painted. I painted a section of it and let her look at it.
Yeah.
And she said she liked that, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint all this.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it look a heck of a lot better anyway.
Yeah, I like honesty, y'all.
Oh yeah.
And you know, like I found out that most women's real honest.
Most of them.
That,
No.
if you're honest with them, hey, they can get down and tell you some stuff now, and they'll tell you stuff that they normally would never say. But like,
Yeah, go.
yeah, I mean they.
Damn, I painted that too.
That's what I've always seen, you know. You know, you can tell, you know. You can tell when somebody's being honest.
All right, baby, come on.
And that's what I liked about him whenever like I just was listening to him talking and stuff. We was down at the sportsman club and I was just listening to him talking and stuff. I could tell he was real honest. And he had his phone down there. And I ain't trying to sell him, y'all. I don't give a shit, you know. But I'm just talking, He had his phone down there, and he was playing some music, but he wasn't blasting it out, But that son of a gun, I noticed him, he knew every song that come on there. He was singing every song. He knew it. He was playing the radio. He knew every song. He was singing the words. I was kind of paying attention to it.
That wasn't safe.
Yeah, I ain't on here trying to get James a date. I mean, I'm just telling you, he's single.
I go ahead and help me get a date. That's fine.
He said, help him get a date. That's fine.
I sure ain't gonna argue. Am I still picking up?
Yeah, you're still picking up.
This is kind of fun. I'm gonna have to get me a setup like this.
Come in, James, and let me show you something here. See the live chat right here?
Yeah.
I'm reading the live chat.
Well, I'll be daggone. That's pretty
And
good.
that's what I was telling you, you can get on there and get in the live chat. This is live. This is right now.
Is Wyatt Earp still on there?
He ain't typed nothing in a while, but he's probably listening, Hey, Tammy ain't single. And she goes and comes when she gets ready. Las Vegas, Nevada. No one can boss me around. I don't take James as being bossy. I don't see him like that, I mean, I don't know, but I don't see him. I don't see him being. Are you bossy, James?
Not that I know of.
Do you try to?
I always ask. I mean, I don't consider myself to be bossy, but it's according, I guess, to who you talk to.
I'm talking about women. Do you try to boss women around and tell them?
No, it's
do this?
most time that's the other way around. They tell me what the world to do. Oh, you joker.
Well, what's your email, James? You want me to put your email in there?
Yeah, you can.
I'm telling you better let me know, because somebody will contact you. If you don't want your email in there, you better let me know.
Best thing I can do is just give you this.
I mean, I'm telling you, somebody will contact you. And, I mean, if you want me to put your email in there, I will. There'll be people contacting you that ain't even in damn chat. I put his email in there, y'all. Y'all can call him up and talk to him.
There you go.
Hey, type that in there. Right here.
Oh, Lord. I can't see that mail's hot. You gonna have to let me look at it now.
Hey, Lee, L-E-E.
See, I told you I couldn't see this mess. 8 and
Hold on the screen went blank. Lee Fairclough. $1981. Is that when you was born?
yes, sir.
So you about the same age as Stephen?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
44.
Yeah, I think that's when Stephen was born.
Is it 1981 or 81?
1981. At gmail.com.
Where's it? See, I don't know how to do it. It's a damn computer.
Are you ready? Hit the shift key and hit the at.
Which one is it?
It's up top here somewhere. The top row. Not the numbers. The top row up here, Brother Judon. Up here.
No, I got it upside down. It's facing backwards to you. There it is. Now.
At gmail.com.
Where the hell's the G? I can't see this mess, man.
Put a dot in there. Oh, you got it, ain't you? C-O-M.
That should be it there.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Is that right?
Lee Fairclough, 19. You see the backspace? You got,
Mm-hmm.
backspace once. Okay, yeah, that's it. Lee Fairclough. That's what your last,
Yes.
Lee Fairclough, 1981 at gmail.com. I'm under Stephen's name there, y'all. There you go.
Why don't that sound right?
You can get your ass ready, son.
Find one. All right. I'll finish what I'm doing.
Stephen's 40. Hey, what sign are you, James?
Sir?
What sign are you?
Taurus?
Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, huh?
It's good and bad.
Oh. How in the world can that work?
Hey, I don't know if it's a bad thing. He ain't got no girlfriend.
I sure don't. I don't.
Can you tell the difference in them, Jody? Hey, he can get on there and give you his phone number.
What, they want my phone number?
They will, son.
I'll give it to you.
There's over 100 women in here.
Give it to them. I'll tell you
No,
what.
you just do it through the email.
Oh, okay. You know, that's something I ain't never, I've hardly ever done that.
Huh?
I've hardly ever done an email. I text a whole lot, but I ain't done a whole lot of email. Can't be hard.
Are you fit to get some damn emails, brother? Joe?
Well, that sounds good to me.
Hey, he don't care, you. And like I say, he ain't got nobody, you know. He don't have nobody. I'm talking about, he don't even have one he sees every now and then. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, he's single. He's free and single. In other words, you ain't gonna find out later he's got a damn girlfriend. He's single.
That's something I sure ain't got as a girlfriend.
Yeah. I was down there at the beach. We was down there. Buddy was talking to a woman. He was married as hell. And she asked him in a few minutes. He said, my wife, God bless her soul, she died, left me with $500,000. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got all this money and I ain't got no girlfriend or nothing. I said, don't you be telling that woman that shit. I did, John. He sound pretty convincing, you know. I said, don't be telling that woman that shit.
Damn.
Now, White Earth gonna get mad with you.
No.
He might take some of his women.
Get your ass loose.
He said, I got on Facebook before. He told me this over the phone. He said, I got on Facebook. He said, I talked to some of them women on there, you know. Y'all know how that stuff is, you know. You gotta know who you're talking to. He said, all they done was wanted damn money. You know, they scammers on there, you know. Scammer women. You know, you like be talking to a man over in Pakistan, you know. Got a woman's profile, you know. Yeah, that's what he told me. He said, hell, all they want is money. James Light thought he was, hey, hey, let me tell you something. James ain't no master of disaster, y'all. He said, all they want is money. Hell, I could have told him that. I had another buddy that fell for all that stuff too, you know, them fake women on Facebook. Well, hell, two more besides James. These people here ain't fake, Jane. You still don't see no damn money though.
Yeah,
Because
all they was wanting was get me a gift card. Call and give me the number, or give me an Apple card. Send me the number. What kind of money can you send to me? The MoneyGram. I said, none.
see, there's always people watching that ain't necessarily they not in chat,
Young mother.
but there's always scoundrels watching.
I sure didn't realize there was that many of them. Though.
Well, hell, I told you they was.
Great time of day.
That you needed to get in here. I usually go live around 11 o'clock about most every night. Last night's the first time I didn't go live in a long time, but I had put a video up of where I went to the car crash on Southern Ideas. There was a bunch of people watching it, y'all. I mean, I don't know why I didn't go live. I mean, but that might have been it, you know. It was getting a lot of views, and Tammy's channel was getting a lot of views too. You know? Oh, like I can put a video on and be getting a lot of views, and then if I go live on Danny S, them views will slow down, you know. Now it don't slow down as bad on Tammy's channel because I actually think there's a lot of people that watch Tammy that don't watch me, you know. But yeah, I mean, here's like what I feel like, y'all. You know, I'm saying it's all right to go grill a damn hamburger and go watch TV and then go home. And I mean, if you feel like you need to get it straight, that that's all we're gonna do, by God, by all means, say it. What about that, James? What if a woman tells you all she wants to do is grill hamburgers and watch a movie and that's it, buddy?
No, all right, that's fine. No, man.
You wouldn't get mad when she was leaving, would you?
No. I can't say I will.
See what I'm telling you? He's pretty honest, ain't he? You can tell he ain't lying. You can talk to him and tell he ain't lying. He's pretty straight, y'all. You know, I mean, I believe him. I told him about a week ago. Cause he's a rough cut man, though. And us men, we need a woman, you know, to like keep us straight, you know.
You ain't kidding about that. Just one good one.
I told him he needed a good woman, you know. Cause I mean, we liable to be out there chopping a tree down at 2 o'clock in the damn morning. And, you know, I mean, we don't. Some men do good by themselves, but most of them, you know, I mean, they need a woman, you know, to like, hey, all right, I done told you, get up. It's time for you to go to work. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you can ask him on the email, Melissa, if you want to. I don't want to give all this personal shit out. I'm gonna warn him about some stuff too whenever I get off of this live about, watch what you say and watch what you do. Cause I know about them inquisitive minds. I don't want him to tell his whole damn. So you want to know, but you don't want to send him an email and ask him. And what else, I mean, like if you either care or you don't care. Or don't be telling too much personal shit whenever you get an email there, James. You hear me?
Oh yeah.
You'll get asked a bunch of questions, boy. You mind
I mean,
that.
if they ask me something about myself personally, I'll tell them. I mean, but as far as my personal information,
Yeah,
that ain't gonna happen.
you watch yourself, boy.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen because hey, too many
Why,
bad.
Melissa? They want to know what day. So I'm gonna talk to him when he gets off. When I get off here. Well, when's yours, Melissa? When is your birthday, Melissa? See, you probably don't want to answer neither. Oh, okay. So she said she don't care.
No, I don't mind giving my birthday, but I want hers in return. Ooh, giddy.
He probably don't care, Pam. Yeah, go ahead and take it down, Pam. That's a good idea. Go ahead and take it down because
Shit.
there's a good many people that'll watch this after, after the live's over. It's liable to even get scary,
Well, that goes.
They had some man from Pakistan texting him.
Won't be the first time.
I'm gonna talk to him and tell him when I get off. Don't be answering too many damn questions. Yep, they are scammers out there. Yeah, that's right. Boy, like Boy, if I'd have known he was hurt like that, you know. I mean, damn, I'd have died, boy. That right there made my stomach start hurting a little bit, y'all. And damn, I didn't know it was that bad. You know, he sounded fine on the telephone. You know, I mean, I could tell he was shook up. But damn, boy, I didn't know it was all that, you know. And then whenever, you know, he got to the hospital quick and everything, and I talked to him 2 or 3 times, you know, and he wasn't letting on, you know, about how bad it was, you know. And I mean, damn, boy, I'm glad I didn't know. I ain't kidding, boy, like my stomach, boy. Well, damn, it hurt, boy. Like my whole stomach. He works for, oh, he works for a man that does stuff like this. You know, if you want new carpet, they'll come put your carpet in if you want. This man's boss right here. You know, Grandma was down there talking about her sink. And I got that guy to go down there and fix her sink. She never said a word. She never acknowledged her sink was fixed. And I mean, I didn't know if it, I knew he called me up and told me he was gonna go. And then I never heard no more. I never heard no more. And I called up Rich and I said, did they fix the damn sink? He said, yeah, I think he did. I say this guy, he went and looked at what she had and then he went and bought what she needed, you know. And fixed it for her, and I just never heard her say no more about it. I heard her complaining about it, but then when it was fixed, she didn't ever say nothing. You know, that was at the same time the car was messed up. But I mean, I didn't know. I was kind of watching to hear her say, you know, and she got it fixed. She didn't ever say nothing. I mean, I didn't ever hear her say nothing. But I don't see everything, y'all. I mean, usually if I'm watching, I hardly ever finish a video, you know. I mean, I hardly ever finish any video. Unless like last night, I was watching Gas Monkey Garage and I had it on the big TV. And it was just showing one episode right behind another, you know. I mean, you know, I wasn't doing nothing, you know, I wasn't busy but I'm like busier than you might think, you know. Oh, she did say it, Angela. Yeah, I didn't never hear. I mean, I didn't never know. I didn't never know if it, you know. Yeah, I mean, I didn't never know if he fixed it or not. I knew the guy had somewhere he had to go. You know, he was going to the Atlanta race. That's James's boss. Uh, I knew he was like pushed for time. You know. Well, buddy, we glad to get this one painted. We we called up a man that actually paints. He said it'd be 6 months before we could do it. I told him, I said, hell, oh, James could do it. I got a bunch of stuff I want him to do. Hey, Stephen ain't got all this time, y'all. Man, all the shit he's got tore up and everything. You know what I mean? People like think he ought to do this for us and he ought to do stuff for grandma and everything. Hell, man, he's got his own damn stuff, you know? And I mean, he ain't getting it done, his stuff. He ain't getting it done too much himself. Yeah, James said he worked 7 days a week if he could. Uh, he's gonna go do his regular job, you know, and then like they have times where he has day off and stuff. And I said, call me up, let me know. So I'm gonna get him and Tammy to go rent one of them things that a bush hog, and let him and Tammy go down there and go live and bush hog uh that path and cut some of them trees and stuff. Cause you can't even walk through there no more. You get it. You know what I mean? You get it cleaned out, you know, and then grandma like go down there and probably keep it cut, but the hell, you can't even walk through there.
Ooh.
All
I
right.
ain't seen it in a while, but Tammy said it's growed up about so much you couldn't hardly tell where the path was, but I know where it is. I know exactly where it is because I can see in the dark. The only thing I ain't good at, y'all, is reading with my eyes closed while I'm asleep. That's something I struggle with.
Okay.
Is while I'm asleep, reading with my eyes closed. I know that sounds kind of crazy, don't it? But I do like read with my while I'm asleep. But it ain't that easy. It ain't that easy reading while you're asleep. I can Las Vegas. You must not know me as good as you think you do. She said the other night, Las Vegas, said the other night, you've been watching me for years. I think she's shooting bullshit. And she didn't know grandma was my mama. I think she's shooting shit, is what I think. I think like she want to be one of y'all and fit in. Because I actually thought about it a pretty good bit. She's kind of trying to make out like she knows all about me and her. There's no way she can. If she didn't know mama was my mama, she don't know a lot. How about that? How about that, by God, for seeing in the dark? You know damn well, if she knows all about me, she knows my mama is who my mama is. Just like y'all. I'm glad you said you was joking. Because I knew damn well that was a bunch of bullshit whenever I did. You was like, I knew I figured it out. You know what? There ain't nothing I can't figure out. Nothing. There ain't nothing I can't figure out. I tell you what, the hardest thing I ever had to figure out. There was this average boy. He always seemed to get lucky with the women. And I mean, I heard him talking about it before. I heard him talking about it, Stephen talking about it. And like I thought about it for 10 years, y'all, here and there. It took me 10 years to come up with the answer. How does he always seem to get so lucky with the women? And I ain't talking about like going on a date. I'm talking about the wham bam. How do y'all, how did he do that? And I figured it out. And tell you what I figured out. He's black, ain't very good looking. And he's where the action is. And a lot of them women, whenever they go to the club, they ain't planning on going home alone. A lot of them, I can't say all of them because it ain't liable to be damn near all of them. But I can't say that because somebody say, not me, not me. They're like, he's easy picking. He's just easy picking. He's like sitting there. And they walk in and say, hey, you want to go to my house? Have a drink? He like talking about, hell yeah, I want to go. And I mean, that's why, He was easy pickings. He wasn't like, if he was good looking or something, he might get looked over, I understand that. If he was good looking and a real good catch or something, he really might not get so lucky, they might not go up there and say to the good looking, good catch guy exactly what they would go up there and say to him. Y'all understand that? Does that make any sense? Tell me, does that make any sense to y'all? That make any sense to you, James?
No,
It don't. Did you say it don't, James?
well,
And one woman just said, yes, here it makes sense.
well, I guess so. I mean,
James don't know nothing, y'all. His ass don't know nothing. That's what I was telling y'all. He ain't no master of disaster. Yeah, that guy was easy picking,
That,
and he was sitting there available. And like somebody was gonna get lucky, you know what I mean? You know, it might even not be at the bar, you know. And see, I know, you know, I had another buddy like that too that was a bouncer, see. He told me, and I heard him say it quite a few times, he said, I know I ain't all that. He said, but I can get the women. And you know, I mean, I know women don't like to admit to what I know, but women don't want you to know all the shit I know, you know. They just do not want you to know everything I know. And they'll throw you a curveball. Yeah, he's working by the hour now. He's actually making more than here than he is if he's at work. I'm paying him a little more than what he makes on his regular job. Not that I don't have to, you know, I don't, you know, he always says, you overpaid me, you know. Oh, you know, I mean, what the hell, you know? He's over here, he's over here doing us a favor. What he's doing right here, they probably cost $1,200. What he's doing probably $1,200. And that's if you can get somebody to come. You know, it actually might be a little more than that. So I mean, he's a bargain, you know. He's a bargain. You know what I mean? If he worked 6 hours, yeah, Stephen is a man of catch. He's painting in the living room here too. Hey, has any of y'all ever had y'all's ceiling painted? How much was it? You know what I mean? Getting somebody to paint, even though it's simple, getting somebody to paint ain't exactly damn, uh, I guarantee you what he's doing right here be $1,200. Yeah, Monique's been around since before the beginning, y'all. And a lot of people's been around since before the beginning.
they might think keep doing that.
James, do you got kids?
I do. I have 3.
You got 3?
I have 3 adult kids. Yes. 2 of them's in the military, and one of them is a catastrophe.
Or what?
A catastrophe. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on that note there. My oldest one, my daughter, she is pure out mess up. Like,
I told Steven to buy Chester, yo.
this damn letter.
Ain't that what his name was, Chester? And they wouldn't sell him. And I figured they'd sell him for one price or another. He offered them $500. He offered them $500 and they wouldn't sell him. Yeah, y'all would be surprised at how many people try to shoot the bull to me. And like they can't. Like the best thing to do is not to be trying to do no spider web. Yeah. Yeah, Bradley was, that is what his name was, Bradley. Chester was the donkey, wasn't it? Hey, y'all, them women that, like, they don't do it too much on here, you know. But like in person, you know, the women on here don't do it too much. But like in person, they'll lay that I don't need a man shit on you all they want to. Where you going? Been to go to the right field dance. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, I just like to go hear the band. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What else? I like to dance. Uh-huh. What else? They be going every damn where just hard as they can go. And look at you right straight in your eyes and tell you, I don't need a man. And sometimes it's even worse than that. Sometimes they say, I don't want a man. And then that's when I start laughing. And sometimes I'm laughing so hard I can't stop. You know what, y'all? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something that y'all already know. You might want to listen to this, Jay. Danny, you know I don't lie, so if you say I don't need a man, I really don't need a man. Yeah, I do know there's women like that. I do know that. But women know women. And women don't always rat the other woman out. But women do not fool women. Even I can have a man running in circles. I'm pretty sure somebody had James running in a circle. Have him jogging around his house. And then tell him, all right, you can quit jogging now. Women know women, and women do not fool women. Women know all the tricks. Say, look at her. Say, yeah, I was looking at her. Every time she gets up out of the seat, she pulls her shirt down over her butt. Like, make sure her shirt's perfect every time she gets up. I don't think I ever done that in my life, y'all. I don't think I ever done that whenever I was getting dressed. Hey, James, when you go to a restaurant, every time you stand up, that you pull your shirt down over your butt and make sure your shirt's perfect.
Most time they're lucky if I got one on.
Hey, don't you love it, yo?
I mean, I'm just being honest.
Hey, like, you know, like a lot of y'all know me and everything, you know. No, I'm telling the truth. But like, some women, hell no. I don't like him. Them's the ones that don't like me, the ones that sitting there, you know, they go to the restaurant, they always look toward the door. The man say, why come I can't look toward the damn door sometimes? Because I'm the one gonna look to the door. I wanna see who comes in, and I wanna see who comes out. I wanna see everything going on. Did you know that, Jay?
Oh yeah, I paid that attention before.
Women always want to be sitting toward the door where they can see
And
everything.
and the thing with the shirt, you actually being honest about, because especially if you've been with a woman over a week, there ain't no point in doing that no more. I mean, it just don't make any sense. But if most people get to see me with a shirt on, that's just about a miracle, because I don't even hardly wear one. Much less worry about pulling one down.
If I was making enough money, y'all, you know what I'd do? If I was making enough money on YouTube, I'd load the camper up, go get me and James some bologna and light bread and Coca-Cola, and I'd travel all over the United States with James. Might even get wide up in there
Oh Lord.
and go to people's houses and stuff, go out and eat and stuff. If I was making enough money, well, I actually tried to get Steven to do that. He wouldn't do it, but I tried to get him to do it. You know, like go on the road. I ain't joking. I mean, see, like it sounds like y'all might think I'm shooting the bullshit, but that's like make good video, boy. Going to different towns and meeting different people and stuff. You know, meeting different women on YouTube. Go to their house. Take them out to eat. Let them show you around town and everything. You know what I mean? I mean, like y'all. I mean, I got a hell of an idea. You know, I mean that's a good idea. I mean, people be watching like hell. When you come into my house. But I mean, I don't make enough money to do it, you know. But I'd do it. And the thing about it, you know, now, when I first had that idea, Tammy was working, but like, hell, we could take Tammy with us.
You put me and Wyatt up in a vehicle, you better take Miss Tammy, because somebody got to keep her straight.
Yep. James be talking about, he'd be like, James be like done met a woman that like, they went around the world. That's like the once a month treatment. They went, he be talking about, y'all go ahead on, I'm
gonna stay here.
stay here.
Y'all just gonna leave me? I'm all right.
Even like, and it like be the first house we visit. Y'all go ahead. I think I'm gonna rest here, chill out. A month later, they be talking about, Danny, please come get me. I can't take it no more. I can't do this every night. Please come and get me.
Now you got to hold them back up that because according to what we're talking about doing every night.
You know what I'm talking about doing every night.
Yep, you ain't got to come back and get me.
James talking about, come get me. I can't take it no more. That be James there, y'all.
If all that mess goes on, that thing will be moving back to Georgia with me.
Now, let me tell you what White Earth be doing. White Earth be talking about, you better not be looking at me like that. It's fitting to be on. We're going to put a bell on the bedpost, and when you ready to tap out, you just ring that bell. Whoever rings that bell first, old James be going, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. Don't you put your hand on that bell. 30 more minutes.
Dang. I got too much in there.
James, you get damn paint on this floor, you better wipe it up.
I have me.
You know, some of the women, you know, they cut the string off the bell. Ain't gonna be no tapping out tonight, buddy.
Woo.
I'm about giving my damn self a headache, Larry.
Told you that thing was leaking.
Because you know what I'm saying is true. You know that? You know how some of the women, they just want, let me swallow these apples. Now, White Earth won't tap out. White Earth be talking about, don't you look at me like that. It's fitting to be on. Well, some women want a little piece of the pie, and they'll go get them little pieces of pie, but most of the women are hogs. They want the whole pie and don't leave nothing out. If anything else goes with this pie, by all means, just pile it on top. How about that, y'all? Yeah, I did. I tried to get Stephen to do that. Could you imagine how many subscribers he'd have by now, you know? Doing that. He don't want to, y'all. He didn't want to do it. You know, you had that camper, you know. He could do it easy, you know. He could have done it easy. He didn't have nobody to answer to. He had that camper and he was making enough money to, you know, to be able to do it, you know. But he didn't want to do it. I tried 2 or 3 times to tell him, go on the road. And y'all, I mean, the truth is, you know, it's like you could go to different towns and stuff. Woman could get in there and show you around town and stuff. Each town you go to, you know, go ride around a little while. And, you know, stuff like that, you know.
Look at you, Poopy Joe.
And you wouldn't hardly know it if I didn't sit there and say it, you know. We've been offered a lot of places to go stay, y'all. Bunch of places, you know, that some of y'all's got like extra houses, you know. That, you know, like nobody lives there. And, you know, they say like, come on, you know. Hey there, Mr. Tony. Yeah, we've been offered a bunch of places, you know. They even thought about going, you know.
Man. Well, that ain't paint.
People like to travel and traveling with a YouTuber. Now, I ain't talking about traveling with them. I'm talking about like if Stephen went to Monique's house with his camper and like stay, you know, a couple of days and, you know, they get out and go to restaurants and get out and ride around, you know. You know, cause he knows so many women, you know. And then, see, he's single. He was single too, you know what I mean? And I mean, he was living in the camper anyway, you know? This was before he built the house. Oh yeah, I mean, it would have worked though. Monique be talking about, see Stephen at somebody's house, Monique be talking about, look at her pull her shirt down over her butt every time she stands up. I like hate her. I just don't like her. I wish she'd go to my house. Hey, I know some men that'll do it, boy. But I guarantee them to you, they ain't worried about no YouTube channel. Tammy's gonna skin James' ass. He ain't getting much done today.
I painted the whole kitchen and the trim in here. I think I done pretty good already. I ain't been but a few hours.
Well, you said you was gonna paint every damn thing.
Working on it.
Working on it.
I had to rinse that brush out. That damn thing done got soaked.
Yeah. Oh no, not sweet Monique. Sweet Monique, she'd be like, talking about, come out here. I got something I want to show you. Do I need my sunglasses on? Yes, you might need your sunglasses for this, but I got something I really want to show you. Now, I would be talking about, no, hell no. But James and Stephen and Wyatt Earp, they'd be talking about, what? I want to see it. But, like, you reckon, y'all, no, she wouldn't do that, would she? She wouldn't do that. You wouldn't either, would you? No, 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 no. Hey, watch out if you go to the bathroom or something with that mic on there.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Make sure you take it off. Hey, you walk in Monique's bedroom, and there's a bell hanging inside the bed. Don't put a bell up. It gets too rough, honey. Ring that bell. Stephen go in there with scuba diving equipment stuff on.
There ain't no sense in having a bill.
Got one of them air tanks on his back. James be talking about, I'm too damn tough for all that. I don't need all that.
Don't even bring the bill. You ain't need that ain't gonna happen.
No, not Sweet Monique. No. Not Sweet Monique. None of the others need a Sweet Monique. They wouldn't say, come here, I got something I want to show you. No, 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 no. No, they wouldn't do that. You would never hear about that. That means I would never hear about it. Hey, see here, y'all. Remember what I was talking about a while ago? All the women know one another. All the women know the one. They be talking about, look at her. I got a picture on my wall in the bedroom. It needs to be straightened out. Hey, at least Las Vegas is being honest, y'all. Danny, remember you took that camera to bed with Tammy? Went on your head. Yeah. I put these cameras up, y'all, and I tried to put one in the bedroom. She wouldn't let me. All I was going to do was just film some stuff, you know, just for my friends and stuff. I couldn't get Tammy to do it, you know. I was going to say, that's me right there. Tammy be up there trying to ring the bell. Can't quite reach it, you know.
Oh, Lord.
But James, you got to invest in a bell. You do know that, don't you?
I don't need one. The situation comes down to it, they better bring their bill.
Say, bring your own bell.
Yeah, they better bring them one because I ain't gonna need it.
Hey, y'all, ain't us men kind of crazy? Like, You know, they ain't none of them no different than me. None of them. They ain't no different. Yeah, she wouldn't be able to reach it. She like to be done broke the handcuffs loose from Melissa. All right, y'all, we had a good time. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Monique for being a good sport because I used her as an example. She's over there lying like hell. But she was a good sport about it. But she is lying. She like to be a little slicker than that. She's like, she be talking about, I'm fitting to get on this stool and I'm gonna try to reach this up here. All you gotta do is hold the stool for me with a nightgown on. No underwear. You know what I'm talking about? So it would be an accident. It wouldn't be just a come help me straighten this picture frame. It would actually be an accident. I went to one woman's house, Joe. I was putting a TV in her bedroom. She had a naked painting of herself, you know. I said, is that you? She said, no. I said, it looks just like you to me. I like want to know who painted that picture. But that's true, y'all. I was putting a TV, well, I put it on a big TV in the living room and then I ran, a picture too so she could have it in her bedroom. She forgot about that picture on the wall. I hear you, Monique. I hear you. Remember who you're talking to, Monique. Try to remember who you're talking to. Hey, y'all. We talk like this on Danny S. About every night. You know, I mean, I never know what I'm going to be talking about. I never know what I'm going to be saying. Like, I need to get my head checked. I need to go and get one of them MRIs done on my head. I love y'all gals. Thank you for everything. We'll see y'all. Bye-bye.